this DIY, you're going to want hot glue, a little Pringles can and a toilet paper roll, a little rectangle of thin cardboard, some craft paint, a paintbrush, and obviously a paint palette. You're also going to want some decoration tools. You can use whatever, but I'm using hot glue and these pipe cleaner thingies that are purple. First, what you're going to want to do is line up your toilet paper roll and your tiny Pringles can on your flat cardboard just so that they're on the same level. You don't want your pencil cup to be all uneven. Now you're going to take your hot glue, please be careful, obviously it's hot glue, and pipe it down in a straight line from top to bottom on your toilet paper roll. Hot glue dries really quick, so you're going to want to make sure that you're working fast, but you're also being neat and tidy. If it gets all messy, you're not going to want to touch it, and if you try to peel it up, it's going to rip your cardboard. So please be careful, but work fast and work tidy. Now, once your glue is on, you're just going to want to align up again and press nice and firmly onto your tiny Pringles can and hold it until it is dry. Once your two tubes are nice and firmly glued together, as you can see that the toilet paper roll doesn't have a bottom, so you're going to line the toilet paper roll onto the little cardboard and apply glue to the underside. Again, it dries fast, so try and work quickly. Press it down nice and firm, and make sure you don't peel it away from your Pringles can. This is an optional step. You can keep the bottom if you want to, but I'm using an Xacto knife to remove it because I only want it for under the toilet paper roll. I don't want it around the Pringles can or anything like that. Please be careful when you're doing this step also. Now that everything's glued together, I'm using this fancy, it's not craft paint, it's actual like painter's acrylic paint. I'm using it as a base coat because it's not craft paint, so it's super thick and it's a lot whiter and deeper than normal white craft paint. And I want it to be a nice base so my purple shows up, especially on the Pringles can. Because of the surface, it's really harder to paint with craft paint, and I don't want the orange Pringle guy looking at me through my purple paint. So this is an optional step, but I really recommend it unless you're using a really dark color or you're using something other than acrylic craft paint to paint it with. This is a definite amazing step to do. Now obviously once your white is dry, you're going to use whatever color you want to of craft paint. I'm using this lightish purple color because I'm making this for my sister and purple is her favorite color, and I'm just going to paint it. Now because it's more of a gift for my little sister, I don't really care if the paint is completely the same level, so I'm only doing one layer of paint, but you can do as many as you want. Now I kind of accidentally didn't wait long enough, and some of the white was still wet when I was doing this, and so some shades of the purple are a little lighter, but you know, accidents happen and my sister doesn't really mind, so it's fine with me. If it's fine with you, then that's fine. Fine. Here comes the really fun part. Get out your decoration tools and start decorating. I'm using glitter. Unfortunately, I didn't realize I didn't have that much glitter, so all these tubes are basically empty. But I'm just making little random flowery type designs and swirls all over it. And I also add my sister's name to it in the glitter, just because I thought it'd be kind of cute. And she's only 12, so she's not really amazing on design anyway, and it doesn't really matter to her. I thought it was kind of cute. Just make sure that the glitter fully dries before you start using this tool. because glitter glue does kind of take a little while to dry because it's kind of thick and you don't want it to get gloppy all over your pencils. For the top of the toilet paper roll part, I'm using the fuzzy pipe cleaner thingies, and since I didn't want to use hot glue for it because it really messes up the fuzz, I'm using this special two-way tape. I'm just applying it and then sticking my pipe cleaner to it. You can use whatever you want. You don't even have to use pipe cleaner, so it doesn't really matter, but in case you want that tip, I definitely would use tape for pipe cleaners instead of glue because it'll get messy and probably won't work all that well. Oh, look at me trying to fail. Alright, there we go. We got the pipe cleaner, guys. We did it. And your guys done once you put your nice cute pencils in it. And pens, obviously.